Welcome back to my channel, guys. This week, today, is going to be a very special booty day. I'm doing a glute day with my friend Britt, and I'm super excited. We're probably gonna mix between our workouts and kind of like mesh them together. But I absolutely, if you guys don't know this yet, booty day is like my favorite day to work out, and also I love working out with other strong women, and like having a partner and working out with different people, you get to learn different things and get new ideas, and I'm super excited. So I'm super excited and excited. Wow, could I be even more excited? I can't talk. I'm super excited to share what we're gonna do. So, but right now I am drinking my Bowmar Nutrition pre-workout. Amazing. They just came out with another flavor, which I'm kind of really uniquely excited to try. It's cayenne pineapple. I think it's supposed to taste like a Mexican candy, but this is the original first one that she put out, the dragon fruit, and it is so delicious. I used to take pre-workout and I would just do the scoop and put it in my mouth without any water, and that's because honestly I hated the taste of drinking a whole glass of pre-workout, but this I don't want to do it with. I actually want to drink with water. That's how good it is. Anyways, we're gonna get into this video, and if you guys have never seen my video, I do voiceovers. I let you know kind of like step by step and what you should be thinking about when you're working out. So hope this helps, and I hope you guys like it, and see you in 3, 2, 1. So right here, Brittany and I are warming up with some resistance bands. You really want to do some glute activation movements before going into a heavy glute lifting day. So we just did a variation of different things, and then the very first exercise that we will be getting into also is a good activation starter, and probably my favorite way to start our glute day. So you guys have seen this on my channel before if you've watched my previous glute videos, but these are half reps on a press machine. You're gonna go as heavy as you can, single leg. Make sure that your knee is at a 90-degree angle, and you're going halfway down. Relax, breathe in on the way down, and then squeeze your glutes, press up through your heel, and blow the air out of your mouth on the way up. So you're really targeting at the bottom that really big squeeze, and then holding the squeeze all the way to the top and then releasing. This is literally going to pump the blood into your glutes and get them nice and warm so that you can start doing the other glute targeting movements. So after you're gonna do the single leg, 10 reps on each, do a very heavy weight, because now I'll be using both legs, and the exact same thing. Make sure both feet are lined up, and we're gonna do this for 10 reps and a total of 3 sets for a warm-up. So instead of doing normal squats, this is very similar to a box squat. You're gonna put the rack up a little bit higher than you normally would squat. You wanna release that weight off your shoulders. Really pause and focus on, okay, are my feet in place? Make sure that you have your weight in your heels, and then you are going to squeeze your butt and press up the weight. So basically you're still doing a squat, but you are making sure that you are targeting your glutes the entire time. This is also a really good way, if you haven't been squatting, to learn how to squat as well, making sure your feet are slightly pointed out like penguins. And the width, how close or how wide, is whatever feels right with your body, because everyone's hip is a little bit different. I saw these on Whitney Simmons' Instagram, and I normally do single leg RDLs with my leg kicking back in the air, and so I really wanted to see if there was a difference with my knee on the bench, and there completely is. I really love this because I was able to focus on targeting the squeeze in my butt and not worry about me having to focus my balance and then feeling it halfway in my hamstring, then my glute. So I actually will probably start doing these a lot. Make sure that your head is in line with your spine, so don't be looking at yourself in the mirror. You're gonna have a slight bend in your knees, and the dumbbell you can see is really close to my leg. I am grazing my leg the entire time with my hand and then squeezing my glutes up. Play around with how far the foot is in front of you and behind. I recommend doing this a couple times without the weight, and then choose the weight that you wanna do. We are gonna be supersetting this straight into the next exercise for 3 sets. So supersets means you're gonna do an exercise back to back without rest until you've done both of them, then have a rest in between both your sets.
this love we found.
So we're going straight into some sumo squats. I do have Versa grips on so that it is a little bit easier to grip that giant dumbbell, and you also won't be slippery. It's amazing. If you don't know what Versa grips are, Amazon them and research. I use them for my back day. But sumo squats, you want your feet out wide, feet ported out like penguins. You are sitting your butt back and over your heels, and you are pausing at that 90 degree and making sure you're pressing up through your heels and squeezing your glutes all the way to the top, going super slow, controlled. Breathe in on the way down and out on the way up. So I will be linking down below this band that I'm using around my legs. It has literally taken my hip thrusts from, okay, it's a good exercise, to holy heck, my glutes are so sore after. Like, it's a game changer. So you're gonna go as heavy as you can, making sure though, when you're setting this up, see how my knees are bent at the top into a 90-degree angle, and I'm pressing up with most of the weight in my heels. You're gonna breathe in on the way down, breathe out, and squeeze at the top for as long as you can. The last one, hold it out, and then slowly release it down. The last exercise is going to be supersetted with the following one, but this is going to be your hip abductors, and we are using a plate. You have to really make sure that you are not holding up the plate and lifting it with your arm, that you are just resting it there, making sure it doesn't fall down, and really press up with the side of your thigh. The leg that is standing on the ground do have a slight bend in the knee, and I do like leaning against a wall or something, because I think you'll see I kind of get off balance a little bit. It is a lot of core strength if you do this without holding onto a wall. But after doing about 8 reps on each side, you're gonna move straight into some step-ups. Now you can see on the left, we put this bench, we made it right next to the wall. You do wanna have a little space in between the wall so that when you step up, you're not gonna face plant it. But I'm trying to keeping my hands above my head the entire time. It's gonna engage your core, and you're pressing up through your heel. Your goal is to try and slow it on the way down, but since this is a really high step, do your best. But 10 on each leg, then give yourself a bit of a rest time, and then do again for 3 sets. I do have this really high up, but I've been doing these for a while, so if this is a new thing to you, you can also just use a bench on the weight floor, and that's gonna be a little bit shorter of a step, but you're really focusing on your weight mostly in your heels to mid part of your foot. Also, using your breathing, I talk about this a lot, even in my classes. If you go to my Orange Theory class, it's gonna help you. So when you're resting, you're breathing in. When an exercise gets hard, you're breathing out. So as I press up, I breathe the air out of my mouth, and when I'm relaxing, coming back down in, I breathe in. Trust me, it will help your workouts so much better. I'll also link down my ab workout that I do below, and Brittany is now doing it with me. And I hope you guys really enjoyed this glute video. Please let me know down in the comments below if you give it a try, if you have any questions, and I will see you guys very shortly. Thanks for watching.